All right, Bobcat fans, welcome to On Deck, sponsored by Roof Masters and 1845 Barnuminiums and your local Sonic. Today we have a special treat. We have both Coach Whatleys here today, the real Coach Whatley and her husband.
That's the other guy.
The other guy. Coach, how y'all doing today?
Doing good.
Doing good.
All right, we're right in the middle of playoffs with you, Kayla, Coach Whatley. I don't do this, but we're right in the middle of playoffs with you. Last night we go down to Nacogdoches, take care of business. Tell me a little bit about last night's game.
They did a great job. We came out and their pitcher actually did a really good job. She's a little stronger than I actually thought. I never assumed that anybody's bad, but she actually had a lot of good movement last night and threw pretty decent speed. And so through the first round of the lineup, we struggled a little bit, and then we made our adjustments, and the second time through, we started putting runs on the board and took it to 11-0 game.
Well, what I saw last night with Hope come out and just throw strikes.
It's amazing.
Go talk a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
being a freshman, coming out and being on the mound first playoff game, just all the butterflies and everything, and she's very emotionless, I would say, as far as those situations, but it's still, I know that it's still a big deal, but she came out there and she just did what she does. I mean, she didn't hesitate. She threw like she needed to throw, and we had, no hitter through 5, and even the one that we got off in 5, it was me saying, hey, we're going to throw a few different things to work on some pitches here. And so whenever that one hit got through, I was like, hey, it's okay. We're working on stuff because we've got to get better for us.
So if you know the pitcher's got a no-hitter and you're calling pitches because, being a pitcher all your life, do you go ahead and try to want to try to get her the no-hitter with the pitches, or do you, like you say, want to work on some pitches? And after the pitch she threw, and it was a fat fastball. And to be honest, it was what, a 1-2 count? Mm-hmm. Fat fastball, and even my partner went, well.
She just missed the outside corner a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
That wasn't a new pitch as far as anything. That was just, some of it's just a setup and stuff like that. I'm still trying to play it pretty similar to not throw her off. And so if we're ahead in the count, trying to do some stuff. But that one she just missed.
She just missed. Well, last night I know, and this is you in a nutshell. Your base running is just like your head's on fire and your tail's catching. Is that something you coach with the girls? You run the bases like a wild person over there.
Yeah, I do. I like to be aggressive. I love these kids, but they are high schoolers, and so they tend to make mistakes, and that's our job, is to put pressure on them to make mistakes. We knew going in, though, we've seen film on them, that they weren't always in places to cover, so we were going to take advantage where we could, and we needed to be looking for the extra base, looking for people not to be covered, looking for me or Coach Hendricks to tell them to take an extra base, and they did an amazing job of it.
Right. Coach Whatley?
All right, so this is Coach Whatley, district champions, baseball team. Congratulations on a great year.
Thank you.
So what I want you to talk about a little bit is kind of what we've got to look forward to from here on out, because we don't know who our opponent is,
Yep.
but we do have a big game tomorrow night, and then what it's going to look like and what you're looking for when we start planning for the playoffs.
Yeah, so that's right. So we wrapped up the district championship, went 11-1 in district, and it was a phenomenal year. We had one hiccup against Mount Pleasant, lost 2-1 on that night. Just, it's a bad night. That's how it goes. We do have our senior night tomorrow night. We're playing Spring Hill. They've had a phenomenal year themselves. They're, I think, 23-3, so state ranked, and their head coach happens to be a Bobcat, so it'd be a fun night to get him over here. And it's gonna be two really good teams going at it, so we're looking to get some work out of it and get ready to go for next week. And like I said, we don't know who we're playing next week. It's gonna be between Huntsville and Jacksonville. We will catch the winner of their game that they play on Friday night, and we'll figure out what's going on next week with them. But yeah, so we have a great group of seniors. We have 11 seniors that we'll be recognizing tomorrow night, and just from all the stuff. They've been in our program 4 years, and they've given a lot of time and blood and tears into this program and what it does for myself and Coach Mitchell. And we're looking forward to recognizing them tomorrow night and put a little spotlight on them tomorrow, along with trying to get a win on Spring Hill.
So we got year one almost in the books.
Hopefully it's a little bit longer.
Well, no, like almost. That's what I mean. You're coming close. Kind of tell us what you've learned in your first year being the skipper.
Yeah, so I've had this question asked, and the biggest thing for me, it's not necessarily the baseball stuff that has been put on me. It's the time management. You know, I mean, there's more stuff, more emails, more stuff behind the scenes of the actual baseball that is really what has kind of caught me off. But I mean, like I said, we have a great support system here. So I mean, I got great coaches that take on a lot, and I always got this one right here I can lean on whenever I need something.
The real Coach Whatley.
The real
Yeah.
Coach Whatley, and I still got the real Coach Mitchell that I can still call and talk to as well. I mean, he's been there for me whenever I called. He's been open arms and helped me with whatever I needed along that as well. But I mean, it helps that we have a great kids, great team, and I mean, they all want to win. Our goal's all the same.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I noticed this year's team and the things that's gotten you through, which makes an exceptional team, is you're hitting on 2 outs and scoring with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Is that I mean, that is something you have to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those are backbreakers. I mean, when it happens to you, it's a backbreaker. When you give up a 2-out RBI, I mean, those are game changers, and it hurts when it happens to you. But I know we have. I mean, there's a couple kids in particular that have been really, really good in district play. Garrett Smith he has 15 RBIs in district, and I bet 9 or 10 of them were with 2 outs.
2 outs, yeah.
So I mean, it's just frustrating. I know as the opposing coach or the opposing team when you get 2 outs and you work hard to get those 2 outs, and then you get a base hit that scores a run or two. It hurts. But yeah, the hitting has been, you know, we're just trying to make them as aggressive as we can. I mean, I don't want them going up there looking to walk, and you know, you see a good pitch, don't miss it.
Well, now, have you been, speaking of aggressive, have you been taking any notes like last night when you was at the Nacogdoches game on how running the bases like a wild person over there?
I don't know if you were at our game the other night, but I almost had a kid thrown out by 70 feet.
Well, I did see the game. I heard about the game. You know, heard the excuses on why he got thrown out. So
He wasn't thrown out?
Oh, he didn't get thrown out, but I've seen most of them. All right, Bobcat fans, thank you so much. This has been On Deck with the real Coach Whatleys, both of them. Cody Farrell, Guy Walker, sponsored by Roof Masters in 1845 and the local Sonic.